Lincoln Railer Football on 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Fifth Street Food Mart, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, The Carpet House, Castle Manor Supported Living, Ricky Calvert Schrader Funeral Home, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln IGA, Town and Country Bank, Eaton Corporation, Lincoln College, Blades Hair and Nail Salon, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Future Stars Lincoln and Impact Studio, Dean Leaf Plumbing, Heating and Soft Water, Lincoln Printers, Jane's Hair Salon, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Kathy Denny Realtor at Worth & Associates, Mama's Arcade Cafe, Stuffed-A-Ria Pizza, Headline Salon LLC, AG Farms, Best Western Plus Lincoln Inn, and by Sharon's Auto Repair.
As the MacArthur Generals getting some last instructions from the officials, getting ready to kick it away.
Beautiful night for football, Bob. The weather is cool and crisp, but that's great for football. Not much wind, if any, out there, and so the field looks great. So we're looking forward to a nice weather night and hopefully a good night on the field.
Shackwell's Bomb going to kick it away for the MacArthur Generals. He's 5'10", 180-pounder, and he's got his team lined up and ready to go. And there's the whistle by the official. The Generals will kick it away from the only 40-yard line, and we're underway. And it's an onside kick, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. The Railers are going to get good field position right off the bat.
I don't know if that was a planned onside kick. He just kicked it low and squibbed it a little bit, and took a sideways spin, went out of bounds there on about the 40-yard line. Lincoln will take over on their own 35, so great field position to start this first drive.
Coach, speaking of onside kicks, did you see that kick last night by the Colts?
I did not. I watched that game. I was flipping back and forth between that game and the college game, and I missed it.
I couldn't believe it. That's the only time I've ever seen that where the kicker recovered it like into a zone where there was nobody at, and he recovered the ball on the onside kick. Okay, here we go. Garrett Isles comes up under center. 1st and 10 at his own 38-yard line. He's got a man in motion, and he's going to look to throw. He finally gets it away. It's complete downfield under a lot of pressure down across the 30-yard line, and that was that Cameron Cook? It was Cameron Cook. Unbelievable. Isles was hit, and he was falling backwards as he threw the pass, complete down to the 29-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Railers. What a play. Good blocking up front for the Rail Splitters. That's a good way to open the game, 1st and 10 for the Railers. Ethan Kunkel, the center, up over the ball. Now Isles surveys the defense in the line of scrimmage. Now he comes up under center. He's got a man in motion. Hands it off. Around the left side, he's taken down in the backfield for a 2-yard loss, and that's Pudnight, Zach Pudnight on the run, taken down at the 31-yard line. So a 2-yard loss there for the Railers. So it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Rail Splitters. Coach, great opening play there on the pass from Isles.
Yeah, we haven't seen him pass on 1st down starting a game all year, so it was a good surprise there. And he got behind the defender, Cook did, and he made a nice catch on a good pass.
So it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Rail Splitters as the MacArthur Generals line up defensively on the near side hash mark. Railers break the huddle, and Will Cook will split it off to the far side, and the Railers coming out of the shotgun. Isles has got it, wants to throw a pump fake on the sideline. Now he's going to run it. He's up to the line of scrimmage, keeps it, and he goes out of bounds. And a short gain there up across the original line of scrimmage, probably about a 3-4 yard gain. That ran out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down for the Rail Splitters at the 27. Isles kept the ball. He didn't have any open receivers, so it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Rail Splitters. Coach, MacArthur having a tough time stopping us early.
Well, he tried to find an open receiver, as you said, Bob, but nobody was there, so he finally tucked it away. Had a little running room, but it closed in a hurry, but he did pick up 4.
Here's a man in motion. Here's the snap to Isles. He hands off around the right side. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Lincoln. Touchdown for the Rail Splitters. Nice play there. That was Cameron Cook. He came from the right side. Garrett Isles handed it off to him, and Cameron Cook took it in from 27 yards out for the touchdown for the Whalers, and that's the first time they've led all season. They lead at 6-0 with 10:35 remaining here in the first quarter. 4-play drive for the Whalers, the big pass play, and then on third down and 7, they took it in from the 27-yard line for the touchdown. Cameron Cook, a senior, here on homecoming night. The Rail Splitter's going to go for the 2-point conversion now. Out of a power I. Isles comes up her center. He rolls out to his left, wants to throw. Now he keeps it, and he's taken down. He's not going to make it in the end zone. So the score is going to remain 6-0 in favor of the Rail Splitters over the MacArthur Generals. We'll be back in a minute. Tonight's crew of officials is out of Tuscola. The referee is Grant Norn. The umpire is Chris Long. The lineman is John Gibbons. The line judge is Chris Long, and the back judge is Joe Ricks, as the official talking to the Rail Splitter, getting ready to kick it away to the MacArthur Generals, and that's going to be Cameron Cook kicking it away for the Whalers. He scored a 27-yard touchdown, and the Generals back ready to receive as the Whalers kick it off from their own 40-yard line. An onside kick picked up the 35, had a little trouble with it, still stays on his feet, and then he's swarmed under by the Whalers at about the 43-yard line. Try and pick up some of the guys that were there for the Rail Splitters and take him down. Number 78, Ian Neitzel, was the first guy there, one of the seniors for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, I think it was an onside. It was a squib kick just like MacArthur did to start the game, and it got down to about the 36-yard line. They had a chance to stop him there, and he turned and squirmed away from a couple of tacklers, but got stopped then on the 43.
First and 10 for the MacArthur Generals. Their quarterback, Sean Trez Spates, 5'10", 175, and a senior. Here we run the offense out of the shotgun. He hands it off the football. Running back's got it up to the 45, midfield stripe, and finally knocked down. And that was number 5, Dion Norfleet, 5'8", 170, and a sophomore. And he got the first down, and they'll move the chains down, and it's going to be in Lincoln territory at the 46-yard line.
Lincoln defense did a nice job turning him inside, but he found an alley up the left side there, Bob, and picked up some big yards in the Lincoln territory.
Norfleet, the sophomore, with a big gain in the first down. And now Spates will run it out of the shotgun again. He wants to throw. Watched him in the warm-ups. He's going to throw a bullet up ahead, and it's off the fingertips. Just off the fingertips of the intended receiver. That was Amir Brummett for the Generals, and there was good coverage on him. He just couldn't get it to him.
Well, he had plenty of running room if he wanted to run the ball up the middle, Bob, but he wanted to throw it, and he did, and was right off the fingertips. It was a good throw and just missed the connection. And as you said, Lincoln had green shirts there around him, but the pass that could have been completed.
Second and 10 for the Generals at the Lincoln 46-yard line. Sean Trez Spates runs it out of the shotgun. The Generals in the blue helmets and the white jerseys. Second and 10. Spates, low hike, hands off, and a nice tackle. The Rail Splitters got in there. I think that was Neitzel, number 78. Was that 79, Steiner? Steiner, the junior, got in there. And again, it was Norfleet trying to run with the football. And good defense there by the Rail Splitters as they dropped the Generals for a loss.
Yeah, they were pulling some people to the right. They were getting a lot of blockers out front, and I think it was Steiner that got in and tripped him up in the backfield before he could get to the corner.
So it'll be 3rd and a dozen for the Generals. See if the Railer defense can hold here. Ball at the Rail Splitter 48-yard line. Spates out of the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Good pressure by the Railers. Some good pressure, and they run him down. Fumble, too. Great pressure by the Railers. It was a Railer back there pressuring, and the Railers pick up the fumble inside general territory at about the 48-yard line. Great pressure by the Lincoln Railer defense.
Yeah, he wanted to pass the ball. He was looking for receivers, but the pressure was there. He broke out of the pocket, and I think it was 22. No, I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Braden Tanner that made the stop in the backfield.
Lloyd Kirby up on top filming it tonight. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters. Paula Kodak back at the headquarters, 96.3 FM. engineering the ball game tonight. 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters at the 48-yard line. They take the ball over with 9:19 left in the first quarter and a 6-point lead over the Generals. Man in motion. Isles takes the snap, hands it off. Here comes the running back for the Rail Splitters. Tries to make the turn. He gets down across the 45-yard line, and that was Brent Metalco for the Rail Splitters. They're going to mark it at the 45-yard line, so a 3-yard pickup for the Rail Splitters will be 2nd down and 7 yards.
Metalco got to the outside that time, Bob, coming straight down the line and turned it up, and looked like there was a little more running room there, and then it closed in a hurry by the Generals.
Generals very quick, able to shut that down, but a 3-yard pickup for the Railers. 8:49 on the first quarter clock. Rail Splitters lead it 6-0. They scored early on a 27-yard Cameron Cook touchdown run. Colton Grant will split it out wide to the right. So on the near side, it's Will Cook. Isles going to run it out of the shotgun on the 2nd and 7 from the General 46-yard line. Man in motion, that's Cameron Cook, the man that scored the touchdown. He looks for a first down, makes the cut upfield, doesn't make it, but he gets down to the 40-yard line. And a 5-yard pickup there by Cameron Cook for the Rail Splitters.
Look like they're going to put it. Yeah, you're right, Bob. Right on the 40. Cook tried to get as far out as he could, and sometimes it looks like maybe if they turn it up and put a little move on, they might get some more yardage. But he went all the way to the sideline and did pick up 5 on the run.
So it'll be 3rd down and a deuce for the Rail Splitters. They stopped the clock at 8:26. Railers in the huddle. Cook went out of bounds, so they stopped the clock. 3rd and a deuce for the Rail Splitters. Isles going to run it out of the shotgun. Looks to his left, airs it out, long pass. Oh, just off the fingertips. He had the ball there, but just couldn't hang on to it. Try and pick up who, I think that was Will Cook. It was. He was the intended receiver, and that was Shaquez Bond out there on the coverage. But Isles pretty much put that right on the money, but just couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, it was a good pass down the sideline, and Cook was being defended there, but he had a chance. The ball was placed right where he wanted to the sideline, and Will hit his fingertips and fell incomplete.
So it'll be 4th and 2 for the Rail Splitters at the General 40-yard line. Isles runs back into the huddle. He's got the play. Up there on that front line for Lincoln, the center is the senior Ethan Kunkel. The guards are Ben Steiner, a junior, and Sage Conrady, a junior. The tackles are Sutton and Neitzel. Man in motion. Here's the snap out of the shotgun. That's Cameron Cook, and he's going to be close to a first down. He's got it. Cook around the right side got some good blocking. Picked up a first down for the Rail Splitters. Well, we'll have to wait and see what kind of marking we get. I thought he got it, but I'm up here in the catbird seat. It is a first down. They make the official ruling at the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters with 8:12 left in the first quarter and a 6-point lead.
I'm like you, Bob. I thought he had more yards than that, but they placed it right on the 38, but that's all he needed for the first down, and picked up the first down. Keeps his drive going for the Railers, leading 6-0.
First down for the men in green in the red numerals. Isles goes into the huddle. He's a junior, 5'9", 145-pounder. He's in command of the Railers out there. Looks at the general defense. Now he goes up under center. Kunkel got a man in motion. Isles hands it off to the second guy coming through. That could be Chris Dong. It is 5'9", 155-pounder, number 40. Chris Dong on the run. And they're going to give him a 1-yard gain at the 37-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, Chris first carried the game, Bob, and he went straight up the middle and hit that big line, defensive line, and not much movement by the offensive line. He got about 1 yard on the play.
Clock on the move, 7:17 left first quarter. Rail Splitters scored early on a 27-yard touchdown run by Cameron Cook. Did not complete the 2-point conversion, but they're on the march again. Isles waits for the snap out of the shotgun. He's got it. Rolls to his left. He's a left-hander. He's got a complete pass. Running back down across the 30-yard line and taken out of bounds. We'll check and see who that is. It was Chris Dong. Dong on the reception. 7 or an 8-yard gain. Depends on where they spot it. It is going to be an 8-yard gain down to the 29-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down for the Rail Splitters at the 29. Pardon me, 3rd down. 3rd and about 1 or 2 along 1 yard maybe. 6:57 on the clock here in the first quarter.
Isles had to throw that ball to Hayes. He's rolling left and getting a lot of pressure, and he found Dong out in the flat and had a nice pickup on the play.
They'll line it up on the inside hash marks. Man in motion's Cameron Cook. Handoff second guy through. That should be Dong, and he's down across the 25-yard line, maybe the 25, before they stacked him up, and he got a first down, another first down for the Lincoln Rail Splitters and the men in green.
And he went right, looked like he went right between the guard tackle gap there, Bob, and got a nice push from his offensive line, and they picked up enough yards for the first down.
Rail Splitters playing an excellent game here tonight on homecoming night. They just spotted a football length past the 25-yard line in the middle of the field. 6:40 left first quarter. You're listening to 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. All around the world, you can hear Lincoln Rail football, not out of the shotgun. Here comes the Rail Splitters. Garrett Isles, he's got a man behind him. He's got the snap. He's going to roll left. He's under a lot of pressure. He's taken down for a big loss. Back at about the 34-yard line, Isles didn't have a chance. There were two generals that broke right through the line. We're going to get a good spot back up at about the 32-yard line. But a big loss there for the Railers as Isles was smothered in the backfield.
Yeah, he didn't have any time at all. He had receivers going longer routes, it looked like, on that play, so he didn't have enough time to get rid of the ball. And I think there was a blitz coming from his left side, and they were there before he could find a receiver open.
You said it, Coach. This team's way too quick to run a long passing pattern here. You got to get rid of it quick or hand it off to one of your running backs because you got a long ways to go now. It's 2nd and 18 at the Generals 33 with a man in motion. And the play is blown dead. There's a flag on the play. And it's going to be illegal procedure against the Rail Splitters. So that's going to march them back another 5 yards from the 33 to the 38-yard line. And they're going to spot it about the 37-yard line. 2nd down for the Railers and a long ways to go now with 5:39 on the clock here in the first quarter. Railers got the lead, though, 6-0.
This drive started on the 48-yard line of the MacArthur Generals, and the Railers got down as far as the 25-yard line now with the sack on the pass, and now the penalty. They're back on the 37-yard line with a 2nd and long.
Kunkel, the center, breaks the huddle. He's up over the football. Heil's going to operate out of shotgun. He's got a man in motion. They blow it dead again. Again, the same call. Illegal procedure. They'll take it back another 5 yards.
They're now going the wrong way. I didn't see what happened there. If someone moved in the line, or if there was a movement in the backfield, I didn't see what it was, but that's 2 in a row, and Coach McDowell won't be pleased with that.
Cameron Cook comes to the sideline. He seems to be dejected, and Coach Joe Ryan over there talking to him, keeping him up, keeping him pumped up. He scored that early touchdown from 27 yards out. Isles out of the shotgun. Now it's 2nd and 28 for the Railers with a man in motion. Isles has got time to throw now. Throws it up the middle, and it's incomplete. Almost picked off by the Generals. Ball was just thrown out in nowhere land out there, and one of the Generals almost picked it off. So now it's going to be a big 3rd down for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Garrett Isles might have been slightly surprised that he had enough time there to get rid of that pass, Bob, and really overthrew his receiver. But there was 3 white shirts surrounding the receiver, so it would be a tough pass to complete.
So now the Rail Splitters, with 5 minutes left in the first quarter, it's 3rd and 28 for the Railers at the Generals 42-yard line. This time Isles comes up over center. I thought they pulled him off sides. Should be offsides on the MacArthur Generals. That'll give us another 5 yards.
If they mark it that way, yes.
A little encroachment there by the Generals, so that'll move the ball up to the 37-yard line. The 3rd down for the Railers will be 3rd and around 23 yards.
Well, Lincoln will take yards any way they can get them, and I thought the play before, I thought the Generals on the other side kind of jumped a little bit, but he must not have crossed the line of scrimmage. There was no flag, but this time they did.
Kunkel, Steiner, Conradi, Neitzel, and Sutton up on that front line as Isles comes up underneath center. Cameron Cook goes in motion, fakes the pitch. Now he hands off, 2nd guy through. He's got Brent in the tackle. He slides down across the 30-yard line. Tried to make a cut, Coach, and all he had to do was touch him because he slid down at about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, I think maybe the grass might be a little wet. He slipped, or maybe he was trying to cut too tight there, but he had some running room and made some nice, about 8 yards on the play, but he could have had a lot more had he not gone down.
You heard it from Coach. 8-yard pickup by Brent Matako, so that'll make it 4th and 13 for the Rail Splitters. 4:29 left for the first quarter. Rail Splitters lead at 6-0. They scored early on that Cameron Cook touchdown from 27 yards out. Now the Railers break the huddle. It'll be Will Cook here to the near side. He'll be the only wide receiver for the Rail Splitters. The wing formation offset to the left side. Now we've got a man in motion. That's Isles. Rolls to the left. He's got some blocking. Now he's going to try and run with it, and he's taken down at the 30-yard line for a yard loss. So the Railers will turn it over on downs at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the MacArthur Generals.
He had a little time there, Bob, and to look for a receiver, but apparently no one's open, and he made a quick decision to try to run it, and they came and stopped him for a short loss there.
As you said before, Coach, they're very quick, and they shut it down quickly, and they spot the ball at the Generals' 31-yard line on the near side hash mark, where it'll be 1st and 10. And now Sean Trez Spates trots onto the field, 5'9", 175, a senior. He's quite an athlete. He has quite a few yards passing and rushing this year for the Generals. He's got the snap out of the shotgun, and he's going to keep it around the left side. He's got 5 yards. He's got 10. He's got a first down. He's down across the 41-yard line, and that looks like it's going to be a first down for the Generals. He opted to keep the ball that time, fake the handoff to Dion Norfleet. Norfleet led the blocking for Spates out there, and he comes up just a little bit short of a first down, about a football length past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and I believe that was Cameron Cook who made the tackle there over on the sideline. Good pursuit by Cameron on the play.
So one guy will split out wide here from MacArthur. That's Shackwez Bond. Spatz has got it. Now he hands off in the backfield. Oh, good pressure by the Railers. Come on, take him down. And they do. That was Norfleet trying to pick up who made that tackle for the Railers. That's number 47 for the Rail Splitters. That's Griffin Pollock on the tackle. There was another Railer there earlier, but Pollock was able to make the tackle, and Seth Gleason was the guy that was there first that slowed him down.
Yeah, good pressure by the defense, as you said, Bob. Gleason had him in the backfield, and he couldn't get him, but had some good pursuit from other defenders to make the stop.
Knocks the MacArthur Generals back to the 38-yard line, so now it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Generals. Near side hash mark. Spat's going to run it out of the shotgun. He's got the snap, and he's going to keep it, try to bring it up the middle. He's at the 40, juke fake, stopped, and finally take it down across the 45. Got the first down.
He's hard to stop, Bob, and I'll tell you, he's small and he's an elusive runner. You know, makes a lot of moves there and makes people miss, and that's what he did to get the first down that time. He's not hard to tackle, but he's hard to get to.
At his own 47-yard line, with 3:02 clock on the move left in the first quarter, Railers holding on to that 6-0 lead. The defense is going to have to hold here against a very tough quarterback. And Spates, is number 11, will run it out of the backfield. He's a senior, and as Coach told you, he's very quick. Not a big guy, but he's smart and he's quick. He's got some time now to throw, and now he wants to run it, directs traffic, and now he wants to go. Breaks one tackle, and he makes his way up to the inside the Lincoln territory to the 46-yard line before he's taken down.
Again, a good run by him. He wanted to throw the ball, couldn't find anybody open, and then he broke containment on the left side, but the Lincoln secondary and I think it was the outside linebacker on that side, I'm not sure if that was Chris Long, came up to slow him down, and then they made the stop on the 45 for a long, about an 8-yard pickup. It's going to make 2nd and short.
2nd and 3 for the Generals, all just short of the 45-yard line. Spate's going to run it out of the shotgun again. Still looking to the sideline to get the play from his coach on this 2nd and 3. We're under 2 minutes now in the first quarter. Got a man in motion out of the backfield. Spates throws it up ahead, and it's incomplete. Pass was thrown short, and it was into the hands of the receiver, but there's no way he could hang on to it. It would have been a shoestring catch.
Yeah, I think he threw that just a little short, a little low there. He had a receiver on about the 34-yard line. It would have been a first down if he'd have completed, but he threw it a little short and fell incomplete.
Davon Jackson was the intended receiver. Tip of the football on the Lincoln 45-yard line, 3rd and 3 for the Generals. Minute 52 left, and now here's the snap to Spates. And Lincoln pressure good, still good coverage. Now he throws it up ahead. He's got a man wide open. And that's Jackson again. Jackson finally tackled down inside the 10-yard line. Jackson got himself wide open on that play, number 21. And who was the tackle made by for the Rail Splitters?
Zach Pudnight made the stop there deep in Lincoln territory.
He saved a touchdown, and Lincoln had the pressure on and had everybody covered except for Jackson. And Davon Jackson, the 5'10", 190-pound senior, got the football right at the 10-yard line. So it's going to be first and goal for the Generals with a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Norfleet off to the left of Spates in the backfield for the Generals. Norfleet's a sophomore. Spates is a senior, and he hands it off to Norfleet. Norfleet strung out along the sidelines, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. May have lost half a yard or so.
That Lincoln defense doing a great job pursuing from sideline to sideline, Bob, and they're bottling them up and not letting them loose out there in the backfield. You know, they're keeping them in the backfield, and so far this first quarter with about just over a minute left, Lincoln defense done a pretty good job.
You're listening to 96.3 FM out of Atlanta and Lincoln, Illinois. It's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Generals. And Spates, we're in the red, 50 seconds. Spates has got it. He wants to run it himself. He runs along the line of scrimmage. Now he'll make the turn upfield to the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. 11-yard touchdown by Shawntrez Spates to tie the score at 6-6 with 43.9 seconds left in the first quarter.
And you know, that's the inevitable with him, Bob, but he rolled to his left, looked like he was going to pass, but I think he wanted to run all the way and found an alley there going up the left side and walked into the end zone.
Davon Jackson going to be on the hold here for the extra point. That's Lucas McCoskey going to attempt the extra point. He's 5'10", 195-pound sophomore. Lucas McCoskey, and it's no good. Kick is short off the back of his own teammates along the back, and it's going to remain 6-6 tie score here with 43.9 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll be back after this. Spates scores on an 11-yard touchdown run. So the score tied at 6-6. Lincoln scored on that 27-yard run by Cameron Cook, and now Shawntrez Spates with the 11-yard run for MacArthur to tie it at 6-6. Neither team successful on their extra point attempts. Lincoln tried a 2-point conversion, did not make it, and then that was Lucas McCoskey who couldn't kick it through the uprights for MacArthur General. So the score it's 6-6 now, and Lincoln will get the kickoff.
Spates is the third leading rusher in the conference as a quarterback, Bob, and that was his 9th rushing touchdown of the year.
Shaquez Bond kicks it away, and he kicks it out of bounds. Kicks it out of bounds over around the 36-yard line where the Rail Splitters will take over. 1st and 10 here with only 43 seconds left in the first quarter and a 6-6 tie. Coming onto the field is Brent Metalco for the Rail Splitters, along with senior Chris Dong and number 54 for the Rail Splitters. That's the center, Ethan Kunkel, as they come out on the field now offensively for Lincoln. Garrett Isles at the quarterback. Zach Pudnight at the other wing for the Railers. Isles wears the number 8. He's a junior, 5'9", 145-pounder. 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters at their own 35-yard line. They keep a tight formation. No wide receivers here as we go with the 1st and 10 play here at the 35. Isles comes up under center, Ethan Kunkel. He's got a man in motion, hands it off. That's Brent Metalco, makes the turn upfield, dives, stays on his feet, dives again, and he's up close to the 44-yard line. A 9-yard pickup there by Brent Metalco as he came from the right side out of that wing formation.
Yeah, he did a nice job getting around the corner. You know, they're doing a good job getting the corner. What we haven't seen all some of the other games, but and then he went over the top of a defender who was on the ground to get that extra yard, and he picked up 8 on the play.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 for the Rail Splitters. They end up spotting it at the 43-yard line. Isles comes to the sideline to talk it over with the Rail Splitter coaches. Harneke, one of the Railer coaches, he was one of the great quarterbacks for Lincoln here, and now that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Lincoln 6, MacArthur 6. We'll be back in a minute. 2nd and 2 for the Rail Splitters coach, and at the end of the quarter that was opportunistic for Railers because they got to talk it over.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a 2nd and short, so a good chance to get a first down and keep the drive going. That first quarter, the Lincoln's defense played great, Bob. They pursued well, tackled well. Offensively, that second possession was a long one, 11 plays, even though they didn't score, kept the ball away from MacArthur's offense.
Under center, Isles. He wants to throw. He's in the pocket. Now he throws it along the sideline. He's got a first down. We'll try and pick up who that was. He kept looking. He finally got a receiver close to him, and that was Brent Metalco for the first down. We'll have to wait and see where they're spotted. It looks like he's across the midfield stripe into MacArthur territory, and he is at the 49-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Railers and a big first down pickup for the Rail Splitters there on that short pass play.
Yeah, that was a nice play. He looked like he was going to get stopped for a loss there, and then he just dumped it off at the last second to Metalco, and Metalco made a nice run across midfield for the first down.
All right. Rail Splitters on the far side of the field at the hash mark over there. Isles comes up under center. We got a man in motion. They hand off to him. He makes the turn. He's got it up across the 45-yard line. A big pickup there for the Rail Splitters on that running play. We'll check and see who it is as he comes off the bottom of the pile. And that is number 20, Sean Cannon for the Rail Splitters on the run. Down to the 44-yard line of the MacArthur Generals. 5-yard pickup there by Sean Cannon, so it'll be 2nd and nickel for the Rail Splitters.
And the Railers are getting nice blocking on that sweep on that wide play, Bob. They're pulling the lineman and they're getting a back out front, and they're making nice blocks to spring these runs for good yardage.
So far 10 yards and penalties for Lincoln, 5 for MacArthur as the Railers come to the line of scrimmage at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 5. Clock on the move here in the second quarter at the 10:40 marker. Metalco in motion. Out of the shotgun, Isles. Looks under a lot of pressure. He's got to get rid of it. He does, and it's complete for a first down along the sideline. Lincoln running back taken down. That was Brent Metalco at the 36-yard line before he was taken. Isles did a great job under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he did a nice job of scrambling there in the backfield. As you said, Bob, they almost had him, and he got away, rolling to his left, and again found his back out there in the flat. Metalco made a nice catch and took the ball for a first down to the 36-yard line.
Isles taking a breather back at about the 40-yard line. He was running like a scared rabbit back there, but he kept his composure and got the ball upfield to Brent Metalco for another first down at the MacArthur 36-yard line. They keep the clock running now. 10:27 left in the half with a tie score 6-6 and Lincoln on the march at the 36-yard line. Gunkel breaks the huddle, comes up over the football. Colton Grant here to the near side. The receiver for the Railers. Isles up under center now. He's got a man in motion. Hands off. That is to the tailback there. I believe that's Chris Dong. We'll check it when he comes up.
That's Pollock.
Is that Pollock?
Yeah, Pollock.
All right, Pollock is now checked in. Pollock wears the number 47 for the Rail Splitters. He's a senior, and he weighs 180. He's 5'9", 180. And he gets the ball down to the 31-yard line. 5-yard pickup.
And Lincoln's using a lot of weapons, a lot of ball carries here in this first half, Bob. That was Pollock's first carry, and he picked up 5 yards.
Here we go. Lincoln wing formation offset to the right. Man in motion. They pitch it there. Isles does. Running back up to the 30 to the 25. That's Sean Cannon. He gets down inside the 25-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. 7-yard pickup there by Sean Cannon, so it's going to be first down for the Rail Splitters. Down to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for Lincoln. 9:21 left on the first half clock. Lincoln on the march and a 6-6 tie.
And again, Lincoln's able to get to the outside, and there's no penetration from the defense till they get past the line of scrimmage and getting, again, good blocking out front.
Colton Grant splits it here near side. He's 6'3", 200. Wears the number 39. Will Cook on the left side of the field. Isles out of the shotgun. MacArthur shows blitz. Man in motion, gets the handoff, spun down at about the 21-yard line. That was Cameron Cook for the Railers. Down to the 21, a 3-yard pickup for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, not a lot of yardage, but positive yards on that first down play. And this drive started on the Lincoln 35-yard line, Bob, and they've gone just straight down the field. Now MacArthur's going to take a timeout and try to get reorganized.
Timeout with the score tied 6-6, 9:02 left in the first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Join the Scott Kirby and Jake Johnson Cheap Seats Live Saturday morning sports show featuring Joe Ryan at Jake's Furnishings located at 1100 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. with special guest LCHS senior Railer Lady Golf standout Caitlin Hasbury and LCHS head Railer football coach Andy McDonald. If you can't make the show, tune in to 96.3 FM or streaming live 24/7 on WLCNonline.com. The Cheap Seats Saturday morning sports show, Logan County's longest running airing live sports show. Railers have been on the march, coach, and now it's 2nd and 7 out of that MacArthur timeout.
Yeah, Lincoln's moved the ball both in the air and on the ground here in this first half, Bob. They've had a couple nice long drives. They're tied 6-6 here, about the middle, about 9 minutes left in the second quarter.
Ball's at the 21-yard line. Tried to call MacArthur offside. Now here's the handoff to the running back out of the backfield for the Railers. I believe that's Pollock that got the call off the left tackle there. Griffin Pollock, and he got a first down. And where are they going to spot it? Inside the 15, down about the 13-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Railers and another first down.
Yeah, Pollock just lowered his shoulder, Bob, when he first got hit, just crossed the line of scrimmage, and he took a defender with him for a few extra yards, got that ball down to about the 13.
Quick hitter, you got to do that against that quick MacArthur defense. Railers quickly out of the huddle. Isles going to run it out of the shotgun on the 1st and 10. He's got a man in motion. Rolls out to his left. Looks. He's got his completion and another first down before the Railer is knocked down. Another nice quick pass play on the left side. Isles on the run through it. That's Pollock. Griffin Pollock complete and another first down. So now it's going to be 1st and goal for the Rail Splitters. Well-designed play there, Coach Schweitzer.
Well, we've seen several passes out in the flat to backs. There was another one, a new receiver, Pollock, and he gets down inside the 5 for a first down. 1st and goal.
8:25 left for the half. We got a tie game 6-6. And the Railers knocking on the door for a touchdown here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal for the Railers at the 3. Isles comes up under center. He may keep it himself. He hands it off. And no. Tackled. That was Sean Cook, and he got knocked back to about the 4-yard line. Cook got the handoff. Pardon me, that was Sean Cannon.
Yeah, Sean Cannon tried to get to the outside, and he got stopped there and knocked down right at the 5-yard line.
Cannon very quick, but he just couldn't turn the corner against that MacArthur defense. 2nd and goal now at the 4-yard line. And just a football length across the 5. Isles has got the play, looks at his forearm. Now he goes into the huddle. 7:34 left for the half. Clock on the move. 6-6 tie. You're listening to 96.3 FM, WLCNonline.com. Isles comes up under center. Man in motion. He's got the snap. Hands off to the tailback, and he doesn't get very much. If anything, he might have got a half a yard, and that was it. That closed down very quickly. That was Chris Dong on the run for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, and that big line, defensive line and linebackers there just filled the gap there. There was no place to run, and he got stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Isles comes in with the play. It's going to be 3rd and goal for the Railers now. 6:57 left for the half. Homecoming night here in Lincoln at Hanlon Field. A little cool, but no breeze. Isles now hands off in the backfield, and that is Brent Metalco, and he's not going to go anywhere. He's dropped for a 2-yard loss back about the 6-yard line. He tried to get loose there, Coach, but too much penetration by the defense.
He zigged and he zagged there in the backfield, Bob, trying to find a place to run. There was nothing there, and they closed on him and threw him for about a 1-yard loss.
Isles trots back out there. He wears the number 8. He's a junior, 5'9", 145-pounder. 6:16 now left for the half. 4th and goal from the MacArthur 6-yard line. Lincoln out of a power I. Isles looks along the line of scrimmage. Now he comes up under center. Rolls out to his left. Lot of pressure. He's got his man, and he's knocked down. So the Railers didn't score, but MacArthur's going to get the ball deep inside their own 5-yard line with 5:58 left here in the half.
Just absolutely no time to throw that ball for Garrett Isles, but he still got rid of it, and he hit Pollock there out in that little flat area. We've seen that pass several times, but he was on the 4-yard line, got hit immediately, and now the MacArthur Generals will take over on downs.
They got a long way to go here with 5:58 left in the half. Score tied at 6 apiece. Neither team was able to complete their 2-point conversion or their kick, and now Spate's going to run it out of the shotgun, standing back in the end zone. He's going to try and run it out of there, and he's taken down pretty quickly. He got up across the 5 to about the 6, maybe a 2-yard pickup there by Spates.
And there's not a lot you can do when you're deep in your own territory like that. Spates just took it and got stopped after a short gain, and now we've got a general down on the field.
Remember, after the game tonight, stay tuned as we throw things back to Jeff number 2 in the best classic rock and roll around. He'll be with you till midnight, but the party continues until 4 a.m. Then it's the best country known to man, because when you're tuned in to WLCN 96.3 FM, it's a country by day and classic rock by night, the best of both worlds. Tune in every Friday morning around 8:15 to 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com for the Benjamin Yount and LCHS Railer head football coach Andy McDonald pregame interview as the guys discuss the upcoming Friday night game, brought to you by Timbercrest Veterinary Service PC in Atlanta and Lincoln. Be sure to check out everything, including archived LCHS football games on WLCNonline.com, a fan on Facebook. If your business or service is looking for a great way to advertise, WLCN 96.3 has developed a new Railer basketball scholarship program this package season at very affordable rates. If you're interested, please phone 217-648-5510 Monday through Friday between 8 and 2, or email lincolncountry@yahoo.com, attention marketing manager. And the injured player walked off the field under his own power. That was Keegan Thompson, 6'1", 280-pound lineman. And now MacArthur on a 2nd and 8 at the 6-yard line, going to run it out of the shotgun. Spates waits for the snap. He's got it. Hands going to keep it himself. And good defense there by the Railers. They didn't let him get too far. They know he's coming with the football, and they made the stop.
He wanted to run to his left, Bob, but the defense closed in a hurry, so he cut back to his right up the middle and just picked up 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and long now. If the Railers can make a stop here on defense, they should get pretty good field position after a punt.
Ball's at the 7-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Generals. They send 2 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right side. Spates out of the shotgun on a long count. Now he's got the snap. He throws it along the sideline, and it's caught. Nice catch there. No, it's incomplete. They say it was incomplete. I thought he went up and got it. There was a Railer right there, but he must have been able to knock the ball loose.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right, Bob. He had a reception. They had it in his hands, and I didn't see who the defender was, but it looked like he knocked that loose, and it went to the ground for an incompletion.
So now it's 4th down and 7 at the 7 for MacArthur. They come out 1 receiver here to the near side, 1 receiver on the right side, and the man back for him is number 9, going to punt it away. That is Amir Brummett for the Generals, and he booms a punt out, a good one, down back across the Lincoln 45-yard line. So he got away a good punt, but the Railer defense was able to hold there, and that's good. Lincoln's going to have good field position here.
Yeah, great defensive stop there on 3 and out by the Railers. They didn't have anybody back to catch that punt, Bob, but they weren't trying to block it, but they just were going to let it go wherever it went, and it was a nice punt. He got a nice high and got a good roll onto the Lincoln 44-yard line.
Coach Schweitzer, if I remember right, they got the ball with about 5:58 left here in the half, and there's only 4:49 left now.
Yeah, if they can run, it'd be nice to get a score here before halftime, but they've done a great job keeping the ball out of the hands of the Generals offense, and that's why we're 6-6 right now late in the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters at the 44-yard line, and it's tied 6-6. Isles comes up under center. He's got a man in motion. And did he keep it himself?
Yes.
That was a quarterback sneak. Looks like for a 1st down. He just kept those legs grinding away. Isles kept the football. And it looks like they're going to spot it for a 1st down. at the 45-yard line of MacArthur. It is. They call it a first down.
That's a 10-yard gain.
Just short, about a football length short of the MacArthur 45-yard line.
And he just took a nice step, and he kept his legs driving. That's what you have to do to get those yards. And he got hit there after about 5 yards, kept digging, and picked up 5 more for the first down.
4:29 left for the half, tied 6-6. 6 apiece. Colton Grant here the near side for the Railers. Will Cook on the far side. Garrett Isles out of the shotgun. Metalco in motion. Isles rolls to his... Oh, no. Intended receiver out there on the run. Couldn't hang on to it. That was
Second down 10 for the Railers.
Pollock, Griffin Pollock.
Yeah, that was a catchable ball, and he had some pressure and got the ball to Pollock, and Pollock just couldn't hang on. If he had a little running room, Bob would have probably picked up another first down.
Incompletion stops the clock at 4:15 first half, 6-6 tie. Second and attention for the Railers at the 45-yard line. Isles quickly gives the play. Kunkel out over the football. Isles now looks at the MacArthur defense, staring him down. Now he comes up under center. He's got a man in motion. Hands it off. No, it slips at the 50-yard line. 5-yard loss. That was that Metalco? No, Cameron Cook. He slipped just inside the midfield stripe at the 49-yard line. A 4-yard loss for the Railers, so it'll be 3rd and 14 for Lincoln with 3:53 left for the half and the clock on the run.
Yeah, I don't think he was trying to go too fast, Bob, but he just tried to make a little turn there and slipped. I don't know if the grass is still a little wet, but anyway, he went down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so all that rain we've been getting, no sunshine, the field hasn't had time to dry, so when you try to make that sharp cut, you're not going to be able to do it. Grant here to the near sideline along the sideline. Brent Metalco in the slot. 2 receivers on the left side for Lincoln. Isles out of the shotgun. He's got some time. He's got a completion across the 40-yard line and a first down across the 30-yard line. Nice slant coming across the middle there on the completion for the Rail Splitters. We'll try and pick up who it was.
Number 21.
Number 21 for the Rail Splitters, that is Linares, the sophomore. Alex Linares, the sophomore. He's 5'11", 150, and he picks up the first down at the 29-yard line with 3:19 left in the half. And there's an injured MacArthur player on the field, and now they're helping him walk off, and that's their quarterback playing defense, and that's not good for them. Sean Trez Spates limping off the field. He was in there on defense for MacArthur.
Yeah, that's you're right. You know, you don't want to see that. He's limping a little bit. I bet he'll be back second half, but a great third down play by the Railers to pick up 20 yards and a first down and keep the drive going. Now they're inside the 30 and would like to get a score here before halftime, take a lead.
Alex Linares on a pass from Garrett Isles, the sophomore, picks up the big first down for Lincoln. 3:05 left for the half. Score tied 6-6. 1st and 10. Man in motion. Isles fakes the pitch. Now he gives it to Metalco. He tries to cut up field, and he's spun around, down around the 27-yard line. 2-yard pickup there for Brent Metalco.
Just a little reverse action there in the backfield, Bob, and they got to the line of scrimmage and picked up a couple yards before he got spun to the ground.
2:39 now on the half clock. Isles looking to the sideline. Harneke over there talking to him. Now he'll go into the huddle. 2nd and 8 for the Rail Splitters. Cook splits it wide to the left. Colton Grant here to the near side. Isles going to operate out of the shotgun. Wipes his hand off on his towel. Now he calls for the football. He's got it. Hands it off. Turn to the 25. Spin to the 30. I believe that's Cameron Cook. And Cook, with some nice bit of running, broke a couple tackles and spun his way down to the MacArthur 18-yard line.
Yeah, another great run, and he wouldn't go down. A couple guys hit him, and he kept his balance and drove for extra yards and picked up another first down.
A lot of desire there to pick up that first down for the Railers at the 18-yard line. First and attention, 2:04 left for the half with the score tied 6-6. Isles goes into the huddle now as the MacArthur General defense waits for the Lincoln Railer attack. Ball at the MacArthur 18-yard line. Will Cook to the left. Colton Grant here to the near side. Isles going to come up under center this time. Ethan Kunkel. He's got a man in motion. Going to keep it himself again, and a penalty on the play. Isles is going to try and go for that first down by himself, but illegal procedure against the rail splitter.
Yeah, I think it looked like Cameron Cook took off about a count too early there on the left side, Bob, and he got to the past the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped, and so that's 5-yard walk-off against the Railers, only their second penalty here in the first half, and moves the ball back to the 33.
So that'll be first
23. Sorry, 23.
First and 15. Dong checks in for Pollock at the tail for the Railers. Isles still looking at the sideline, and now he'll go into the huddle. 1 minute 37 seconds left for the half. Clock on the move. Score tied 6-6, Lincoln and MacArthur. Isles going to operate out of the shotgun. He's got Colton Grant here to the near side. Will Cook to the far side. He's got Metalco in motion. Going to roll to his right. Looks, fires. Complete. It bounced off the chest of one of the Railers, and another one caught it and brought it down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
I think that's Chris Dong on the field pass.
Chris Dong was able to get it. Bounced off the chest of one of the Railers. A bullet pass by Isles popped up in the air, and Dong grabbed it at the 20-yard line before he was taken down.
Yeah, looked like I don't know who the other guy was. Should have got an assist on that. It hit him, and then Dong caught it out of midair. Only a 3-yard pickup, but still a positive play.
We're in the red now. 2nd and 12 for the Rail Splitters. 48 seconds left for the half, and the clock on the move. Deuces to the right, deuces to the left as receivers get ready for Isles out of the shotgun. Isles in the pocket in the back, rolls to his left. He's going to throw. Incomplete. Is that pass interference? Spates is back in there, was all over the intended receiver for Lincoln, but no flag on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 12 for the Rail Splitters at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of got spun around just as the ball got there, Bob, so we were looking for interference, but apparently not, and he had him open. That's been a good play for the Railers here in the first half, where quarterback Isles rolls a little to his left and then finds someone out there just past the line of scrimmage, and they've completed that many times and just couldn't quite that time.
Jacob Harnicky flashing the plays to young quarterback junior Garrett Isles out there. 3rd and 12 for the Rail Splitters at the MacArthur 20-yard line. Isles will come up under center this time. Looks along the line of scrimmage. Metalco goes in motion. Now he's got to get rid of it. He just dumps it off to Metalco. He didn't have any choice there. Great job there by Davon Jackson for MacArthur. He was quickly in the backfield. Niles just had to dump it off.
Yeah, and he made the smart play there. Garrett Isles did the right thing as a quarterback when nothing's there, and he had no time. He just threw it down into the ground and near receiver, so there's no intentional grounding or anything, but he got rid of it. Now it's going to be 4th down with just about 30 seconds left here in the half.
And now timeout Lincoln. Railers going to take a timeout with the score tied. Lincoln 6, MacArthur 6. We'll be back. Took a timeout, Coach, on this 4th and 12 at the 20, and let's see what they come out of there with.
Yeah, that's our last chance here probably to get a into the end zone here in the first half, as we're down to about 30 seconds.
Isles comes up under center, 29.8 seconds. Isles under pressure, rolled to his left, and he breaks the tackle. He's still got a chance, throws it long for the end zone, but nobody's there, and it's incomplete. Isles underneath a lot of pressure, just tried to get rid of it down the center of the field. One of the MacArthur Generals, a couple of them shook up, both going for the football. There wasn't any Rail Splitters there. There's only 20 seconds left for the half, and a couple of guys shook up out there.
I don't think they ran into each other. The ball went down there. There was no Railer where he threw it. I think he was just throwing it to get rid of it, and if it got intercepted, it was down near the goal line, so I don't think that was going to be a problem. But he had tons of pressure there, Bob, and he got away from one tackler before he finally was able to dump the ball off. But they've got 2 defensive backs down. I didn't see him if they just hit the ground or what happened to him, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah, Ken, both those guys wanted to get to that ball so bad, they knocked the wind out of themselves diving for it, and as you said, they didn't run into each other.
Yeah, it looks like one of them, though, they're looking at a leg. I'm not sure what the injury is. We'll have to take a look.
All right, the trainer's looking them over out there, and while they are We want to say hello to Kathy Dennery, Realtor and Worth & Associates Realty. Phone 217-737-1729, located at 1203 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. That's Kathy Dennery Realty at Worth & Associates. Mama's Arcade Cafe, great homemade breakfast and lunch meals served at 513 Pulaski Street in historic downtown Lincoln. Phone 735-1443 for Mama's Arcade. Stufteria Pizza on the Logan Street curve in Lincoln. It's newly painted red and green. I don't know if that represents the Railers or Italians, but it's red and green. Stufteria Pizza on the Logan Street curve in Lincoln. Open 7 days a week for carryout, drive-through, and fast, friendly delivery. Phone 732-3100. 732-3100 to get your halftime pizza from Stufteria Pizza. Headline Salon LLC. Visit Brett, Liz, Jenna, and Danielle at 123 South Sangamon. That's the old Eckert's Meat Market there, 123 South Sangamon in historic downtown Lincoln. Phone 217-651-8310 with walk-ins welcome. For your appointment, it's 217-651-8310 for Headline Salon. And AG Farms now hiring licensed CDL drivers and grain farm hands. Maybe that's what I can do after I retire. I've got a CDL. Phone 217-737-2560 for more information. If you've got a CDL, call AG Farms 217-737-2560. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Generals at their own 20-yard line. Space is going to run it out of the shotgun. He's got the snap, and he's going to keep it, going to throw it long, going to throw the Hail Mary. Sean Cannon goes up for it, and it's incomplete. Great job there by Sean Cannon as he broke that up. The intended receiver was Tylen Powell.
Powell is one of their top receivers, Bob, and Cannon was with him step for step, had great position as the ball was delivered. He had inside position, knocked it down incomplete. A great job, defensive back play.
Sean Cannon's a senior. He wears the number 20 for the Rail Splitters, and he's 5'6", 125-pounder, and he was right on that one, almost picked it off. 2nd and 10 for the Generals. Spates out of the shotgun. He's got the snap. Now he's going to run with it right up the middle. He's at the 30, breaks one tackle to the 35, to the 40, still on his feet, spins around and finally taken down. A couple Railers smashed into each other, taking him down. That was number 78, Ian Neitzel, and number 79, Ben Steiner on the tackle for the Rail Splitters at the MacArthur 45-yard line. They picked up a first down, call it the 46-yard line, with 3 seconds left in the half, and now MacArthur wants a timeout. And the Rail Splitters come to the sideline. Over there talking to one of the coaches. That's Joe Ryan out there talking to him. So the timeout there by the Generals. Rising Stars Lincoln and Impact Studios Tumbling and Cheerleading. Send your young lady there. Available for children age 2 through 10 in Lincoln and Mason City with flexible class times, days, and sessions taught by former and current gymnasts, tumblers, and LCHS Railer cheerleaders. Phone 217-671-4018 today. Long-time running Dean Leith Plumbing, Heating, and Soft Water Incorporated in Lincoln, serving Lincoln, Logan County, and Central Illinois for over 60 years for all your commercial and residential steam heat and hot water boiler inspection and service needs, plus new kitchen and bath installations. Phone 732-8598 with 24-hour emergency service available. That's Dean Leith Plumbing and Heating. Okay, out of that timeout, here comes the Generals at their own 46-yard line. They're going to be able to get one play off. Number 11, Spates, the senior quarterback. He can do it all. He's going to drop back and throw a Hail Mary. No, he throws it along the sideline, complete to the 50, and down he goes. And the Rail Splitters able to stop him before he can go anywhere. That was number 3, Shaquez Bond for MacArthur. And that's going to end the first half, Ken, with the score tied 6-6. An exciting first half here at Hanlon Field on homecoming night.
Yeah, great effort by the Lincoln Railers, both offensively and defensively. And, they came out well prepared for this game, and it has shown here in the first half.
All right, the band getting ready to take the field, a 6-6 tie. The floats will be coming through, and the king and the queen and their courts will be out here before long. We're going to take a timeout, and then we'll be back.